desert shimmered. Heat waves distorting the already barren landscape. Moses, shepherd turned fugitive, stumbled upon a sight that defied the natural order. A bush ablaze, yet untouched by the consuming flames. A voice, resonant and powerful, echoed from the heart of the fire, a voice that pierced the very core of his being. Moses! 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 Here I am, he replied, his voice trembling. I am Yahweh, the first and last Admiral of the heavens. The voice boomed, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. I have surely seen the affliction of my people who are in Egypt and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters. For I know their sorrows. Come now, therefore, and I will send you to Pharaoh that you may bring my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. Moses, overwhelmed by the divine command, questioned his own worthiness. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh? I will be with you. Yahweh assured him, and this shall be a token unto you that I have sent you. When you have brought forth the people out of Egypt, you shall serve God upon this mountain. With a staff in his hand and Aaron by his side, Moses faced the might of Pharaoh, the heart of Egypt. Thus says Yahweh, the first and last Admiral of the heavens. Let my people go. Pharaoh is pride, a towering wall. Scoffed to his Yahweh. I should obey his voice to let Israel go. I do not know Yahweh, neither will I let Israel go. Then the plagues began, not mere inconveniences, but cataclysmic displays of divine power. The Nile turned to blood, not a trickle, but a river of crimson, choking the land. Frogs swarmed, not in small numbers, but a living tide that consumed every corner of Egypt. Gnats and flies, a suffocating cloud blotted out the sun. Pestilence ravaged livestock, boils erupted on skin. Hail, rain, fire, locusts devoured every green thing, and darkness descended, a tangible, suffocating void. Hill Team 7, stationed on the fringes of the unfolding drama, observed the divine displays with a somber reverence. The power of the divine is terrible and magnificent. Michael murmured, his gaze fixed on the darkening sky. The heart of Pharaoh is hardened. Gabriel added, his voice filled with sorrow. Yet each plague is a testament to his justice. Raphael whispered, his eyes reflecting the suffering and a foreshadowing of what is yet to come. Uriel concluded, his expression gravy. Then came the final plague, the most devastating of all, the angel of death, a figure of immense power and chilling purpose, descended upon Egypt. His presence was a palpable dread, a cold wind that swept through the land. Before he began his task, he paused and his eyes met the gaze of Hill Team 7. This is a dark task, he said, his voice a low, resonant thrum, but it is necessary. We understand, Michael replied, his voice filled with solemnity. The angel of death moved through the night, his shadow a terrifying specter, claiming the firstborn of every Egyptian household. Screams echoed through the streets, a symphony of grief that pierced the night. When his task was complete, he returned to the place where Hill Team 7 stood. It is done, he said, his voice heavy. May mercy be upon those who grieve, Raphael whispered. Pharaoh, broken by the loss of his own son, his pride shattered, finally relented. Rise up and get you forth from among my people, both you and the children of Israel, and go serve Yahweh. As you have said, the children of Israel, their hearts filled with the mixture of fear and elation, prepared to leave the land of their captivity. They gathered their belongings, their faces etched with the memory of the horrors they had witnessed, the power they had experienced. They departed, leaving behind a land shrouded in grief, a testament to the might of the God who had delivered them. A victorious and edge-of-the-seat adventure multi-part story was just beginning. The desert sun beat down mercilessly as the Israelites, a bewildered and weary mass of humanity, stumbled through the wilderness. They had barely escaped the clutches of Egypt when Pharaoh, consumed by regret and fear, changed his mind. The Egyptian chariots, like a swarm of metallic locusts, thundered across the sand, their drivers fueled by rage and a desperate need to reclaim the lost slaves. Panic gripped the Israelites. Moses, his face etched with worry, looked to the heavens. Yahweh, he cried, what are we to do? Pharaoh has changed his mind. Suddenly, a pillar of cloud descended, blotting out the scorching sun and casting a cool protective shadow over the fleeing Israelites. From within the cloud, Yahweh's voice boomed, fear not, Moses, I am with you. I will be their rear guard against the Egyptians. salvation of the Lord. As the Egyptian chariots bore down, the pillar of cloud shifted, forming a wall of fire between the pursuers and the Israelites. The Egyptians, blinded and terrified, were thrown into disarray. Their chariots, their horses, their very souls were consumed by the divine fire. Heal Team 7, observing from the heavens, watch the unfolding drama with a mixture of awe and concern. He is a shield and a fortress. Michael observed, his voice filled with admiration. His power is absolute. Gabriel acknowledged, his gaze fixed on the chaos below. But even here, Uriel noted, the enemy seeks to interfere. Indeed, as the Israelites neared the edge of the Red Sea, a figure emerged from the swirling sands. Lucifer, he had sensed the vulnerability of the Israelites, the fear and desperation gripping their hearts. He sought to exploit their weakness. Turn back, he hissed, his voice a venomous whisper, echoing through the ranks of the Israelites. You are trapped, there is no escape. Turn back, he hissed, his voice a venomous whisper, echoing through the ranks of the Israelites. You are trapped, there is no escape. Moses, his resolve wavering under the weight of Lucifer's insidious whispers, felt his grip on the staff weaken, doubt like a venomous serpent coiled around his heart. Lucifer, sensing his prey's hesitation, lungs forward, his form shifting and twisting, a grotesque mockery of angelic beauty, struck at Moses, attempting to shatter his will, to break his connection to the divine. But Michael, swift as a thunderbolt, intercepted Lucifer's attack. A fierce battle erupted, the heavens themselves convulsed as the two titans clashed. Their blows shook the very foundations of the earth, the air crackling with divine energy. Lucifer, in rage, unleashed a torrent of dark magic, but Michael, his faith unwavering, parried each blow. His own attacks, a dazzling display of celestial might. The battle rage, a spectacle of power and fury, until finally, with the thunderous roar, Michael struck a decisive blow, sending Lucifer reeling back defeated. As Lucifer vanished into the swirling sands, Moses, his will restored, raised his staff towards the Red Sea. The waters parted, revealing a path of dry land. The Israelites, awestruck and relieved, poured across the seabed, their hearts filled with gratitude and awe. But the Egyptians, blinded by their pursuit, pressed forward, their chariots plunging into the chasm. As the waters crashed down, engulfing the pursuing army, Pharaoh, his face contorted in a mixture of rage and despair, was dragged beneath the waves, his reign of terror finally and utterly extinguished. The Israelites, safe on the other side, looked back at the churning waters, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and wonder. They had witnessed the power of the divine, the unwavering protection of their God, and the ultimate defeat of their enemy. Their journey had just begun, but they knew, with a certainty that settled deep within their souls, that they were not alone.